Good morning, Friday. Yes, we are here. We made it. We survived the week, y'all. I was just thinking to myself, I might need to have a second cup of coffee this morning. So I grabbed the biggest cup I own. The biggest. This is like the 2-cup holder Elvis cup. And good morning, Melita. Good morning, Kenya. I also woke up this morning and we had not turned on the heat last night, which is fine. There's Kenya, Barbara, Pamela. Hey, ladies. We had not turned on the heat last night, so woke up and it was like 65 in my house. There's Kim. Emily's here. Yes, Dana. Yes, Pamela. We made it, y'all. Becky, great job this week, y'all. So I've got the heat cracked on just a little bit. I found this little shirt and I'm trying to warm up a little bit in my own house. Christina, I'm sure after the first couple of warm-ups, we will be warmed up, but it is cold in my house right now. Great to have you with us, Dana. She usually does it on replay and she is up early. She is one of our sponsors today. Thank you so much, Dana, for your sponsorship. Also want to thank Bonnie Burns and Patricia Harris for sponsoring today's class. Erica's here. Christina. All right, y'all, I'm gonna part with my coffee just for a second. Just set it right there. I will be back with you, coffee. I don't know what it is about Fridays, but it's always a struggle to get up out of bed. Here we go. Let's start some warm-up squats. So if you're feeling that, if you're feeling every bit of that today, it was a struggle to get out of bed, but you did it, right? Good morning, Shanette. Good morning, Katina. Yay! Live twice in a week. This is record-breaking. This is groundbreaking, Katina. You're gonna have to start coming every week, at least 2 days, okay? We're doing some warm-up squats, you guys. There's Enid. All right, I'm gonna shed my shirt. I don't need that anymore. Just a little bit of blood flow helps. Let's do some arm circles. Now, I want you to mentally check in with your body right now. Just kind of think about body. What kind of work have you done this week? And where are you sore? I am sore in reverse your circles. I am still sore in my legs from leg day. Where else? Lots of hamstring engagement. Some in my quads. So think about the places that you're sore and how much dedication it takes and work. There's Andrea, Catherine's here, Barbara's here. Great to see you guys. All right, let's do some more upper body warm up. Let's do some inchworms. I love these darn things because they work your full body and your core. So come to the end of your mat and get a little stretch in your hammies. Walk it out slowly. That's it, Katina. Into a plank and walk it back up. You got it. Let's get to 5 today. My glutes are feeling it. And 2, walk it out. So today's workout is going to be all core, abs. 3, a little upper mixed in. 3. 2 more. Feel that blood flow rush into your face. Here we go, 4. Good, walk it all the way up. That's it, Christina. 1 more inchworm, you guys. When you get down there in this one, I want to see a push-up. Here we go. Plank it, push it up, and walk it back up. Good job. Woo. Now, just from that little movement, there's Carol Cobb. Good morning, Carol. Rushes all the blood flow to my head and makes my nose stuffy. All right, let's do a couple more. Side hops, side to side. Here we go. 1, 2, get your heart rate up. 3, 4, move those arms. 5, 6, 7, you got it. 8, 9, 10, I woke up. 11, 12, and I was having the weirdest dream. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So this dream I had, I woke up from it. It was like I was groggy. I wanted to go back to sleep, and I was at a yoga studio, and everyone was stealing the yoga mats, meaning I needed one and somebody else had 4, and they weren't willing to part with it. And then we kind of moved around, and somebody put all their stuff on my mat. I mean, I was getting super territorial about my darn yoga mat in my dream. Now, I probably wouldn't do something like that in real life, but it was a weird dream. Good morning, Crystal Sims. Here's your circuit today, you guys. We have 5 rounds, plus we're gonna stretch and do foam rolling at the end. So if you have a foam roller, it looks like this. If you have something like this and you're not sure what to do with it, we will use this at the end of class. We're gonna start out with supersets. A superset is 2 movements back to back. You're gonna do a standing side bend plus a butterfly sit-up, and I'll show you that one in a second. All right, set your drink down. What you're gonna do for your side bends is grab your heavy weight. We've got both the Sims sisters, Tasha and Crystal. You can use 1 weight or 2. It's entirely up to you. We've got 20 each side. At the 20 mark, we're gonna switch weights so that you can have equal. I've got a 25 in one hand and a 20 in the other. Grab 2 weights. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started. 5, that's it. 6, are you squeezing? 7, 8, you can use 1 weight, 9 or 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, bend, 14, squeeze, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, if you're using 2 different weights, here's your halfway point. 20 on the other side. If you're holding the light weight in one hand, that's the side that you really want to emphasize, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 5, keep breathing. 6, 7, let those weights. 8, slide down to your knees. 9, 10, that's it, Katina. 11, 12, keep going. 13, 14, you got it, Melita. 15, 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. All right, set those down. Next up, you're gonna do a butterfly sit-up, okay? Have a seat on your bottom, on your mat. You're gonna sit just like this with your knees out. So when you come up, you're gonna go back and sit up just like this. It's tougher when you don't have those knees to pull towards. We've got 15 of these. Here we go. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, reach. 6, that's it, Carol. 7, halfway. 8, 9, not easy. 10, 5 more. 5, keep your feet together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. All right, let's stand up. There's Andrea. Glad you made it, Andrea. Quick sip of coffee. It's a superset workout, so we're gonna go straight into side bends. Grab your weights. Ready? So on your lighter weight side, that's where you're gonna emphasize the first 20. And 1, 2, 3, that's it, Shanette. 4, squeeze. 5, 6, you got it. 7, 8, that's it, Becky. 9, 10, halfway. 11, 12, side bends. 13, 14, 15, keep moving. 16, 17, 18, squeeze. 19, and 20. So on a Friday, our bodies are sore from the week. On Ab Friday, second side. 1, it's all about movement. 2, 3, moving your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, in all directions. 8, this is working your obliques. 9, 10, halfway. 10, 9 more. 7, come on, Erica. 6, 5, that's it, Tosh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this round on the butterfly sit-ups, I'm gonna use one of my hand weights. So grab a small hand weight. This is gonna help me pull it to the top, okay? Knees out, feet together, and all the way back. 1. Surprisingly, 2 makes it a ton easier. 3, when you use that weight. 4, to heave you over the top. 5, 6, this is your second round. 7, 8, halfway. 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, butterfly sit up. 2, and 1. Good, stand it up. All right, let's finish our last set of these side bends. Remember, you're really squeezing, you're working this whole muscle that runs all the way down here, okay? So really think about that squeeze. Ready? Here we go. If you're holding 2 weights, the first 20, you're squeezing on your lighter side, so this side for me. Ready? Here we go, Catherine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, get to 20, 9, 10, 11, keep going, 12, come on, Crystal, 13, 14, 15, pull, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come up, switch weights. Here we go. Second side, second arm. Good morning, Patty. Ready? This side. And 1, 2, you got it, Andrea. 3, 4, 5, 6, if you want. 7, lean slightly forward. 8, 9, that gives it even bigger. 10, crunch. 11, 12, come on, Barbara. 13, 14, 15, I'm sweating. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, set those down. You've got your last set of butterfly sit-ups. Move quickly to the mat, grab a weight. You guys ready? Feet together, knees out. You're gonna use your weight. Here we go. Back. 1. Back. 2. 3. 4. 15 is the magic number. 5. That's it. 6. You got it, Thea. 7. Good sit up. 8. You're at the halfway point. 9. Keep breathing. 10. Last 5. 5. 4, 3, 2, the last one. Good. All right, set that weight down. You get a water / coffee break, y'all. All right, let's talk about the next circuit. Breathe, get a drink. Here's what's coming up next. If you have a stability ball, you want to grab it now, okay? We've got 2 moves. We're gonna pass the ball from our feet to our hands. I love that move. All through here. It hits your lower abs and your upper abs. The second one we're gonna do is laying on the ball. This is the one where you have your shoulder blades on the ball and you've got a weight and you're doing a pullover. For that one, you are gonna need a heavier dumbbell. Something like, if you've got it at 20, 25. All right, shall we try it? Let's do it. Grab your stability ball, lay flat on the floor, make sure you have enough clearance. That's a big part of it. You can go all the way over the top, all the way down for 20, okay? Your body's in the shape of an X. If you don't have a ball, use a pillow on this one, okay? Let's do it. And 1, and lay flat. 2, lay flat. 3, 4, 5. Try to keep those legs. 6, as straight as possible. 7, 8, 9. This is the second circuit. 10, 11, 12. That's it, Enid. 13, 14, 15, 16, tap. 17, tap. 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right, roll it up. Then take your stability ball and you're gonna sit on it like you have a bench, okay? I'm gonna use, let's see, I'm gonna use a 20-pound hand weight that I've got right here. This is the ab ball pullover. It's core work and a little bit of triceps. This is the one where I want your hand positioning. High five the sky. So when you roll it back, rest your weight just for a second on your chest. High five the sky, meaning hands up. You're gonna wrap the weight between your thumb and your pointer finger. Then you're going to stretch your abs and pull it over and tap your belly button, okay? Ready? Here we go. Stretch and tap. 2 and tap. Get to 15. 3, this was by request. 4, by one of our sponsors. 5, Miss Bonnie Burns. 6, she comes to our 9 o'clock class. 7, are you feeling that stretch? 8, if you're not, let go a little bit. 9, tap. 10, she was like, what's that pullover move? 11, and 12, 3 more. 13, keep your balance. 14, 1 more, and 15. All right, y'all, set that weight to the sky. Set that weight to the side. While you're in this position, just hang your body weight and stretch. Stretch your back. Let your arms fall, rotate a little bit, and decompress that back. All right, now let's roll it up. How does that feel, y'all? I love using your stability ball for stretching. All right, we're gonna go straight into our second set. Since it's a superset, we are going to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Ab, ball, pass. Ready? Place the ball between your feet. Remember when you go down, don't just go slam it to the floor. Go nice and slow. Here we go, Carol. Lay back. And 1, 2, tap. 3, tap. 4, 5. Everything lays flat. 6, lay it flat. 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway. 11, 12, you got it. 13, 14, that's it, Emily. 15, 16, you got it, Erica. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, roll it up. Roll it up. Breathe. All right, let's go into ab ball pullovers. Now, if you do not have a stability ball on this one, you're probably gonna have to do it from your mat and just try to do as best you can going overhead, flat on your mat. The stability ball is great. Mine's getting a little bit flat, but I'm afraid to blow it up because then it'll probably make it harder to hold on to. Here we go, roll it back onto your shoulder blades. High five the sky, palms up, ready, and pull over. 1, pull over. 2, 3, that's it. 4, you should feel a stretch in your abs. 5, tap. 6, tap. Who's feeling that? 7, come on, Bradley. 8, 9, sometimes I feel it. 10, more in my abs or more in my arms. 11, 12, when I try to stretch it. 13, that's when I feel it more in my abs. 14, one more. And 15. All right, the hold is really important too. So if you're still struggling with that one, remember, the hold is weights up, hands to the sky, okay? All right, we've got one more set. Go ahead and grab a quick drink, y'all. I love the ball work. The ab pullover one to me is challenging. When you lean back, you should feel a stretch through here, okay? All right, last set, third and final set of the ab ball pass. I do want to show you an alternative. If you want to switch up this round, instead of moving your ball, you can actually move your hands and feet. So here's the alternative. It's the one leg release. Feet up, hands up, and you're gonna do opposites release, okay? That's the alternative, is one foot, one hand goes away. Here we go. 1, the ball stays the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it takes a little coordination. 7, sometimes. 8, we try to release. 9, with a hand and a foot. 10, on the same side. 11, that's not gonna work. 12, you have to hold it. 13, like the letter X. 14, opposites. 15, 16, come on. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, how we do on that one? Some people prefer that one. Becky said, she sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies this morning. You know, I was feeling some of that in my shoulders. I was feeling the snap, crackle, pop in my shoulders when I was laying back. All right, last set, Christina, of your ab pullover. Grab your heavy weight. Of course, that was my knee. My knees have always, I can remember training Carol Cobb, and she was like, do you hear that? And I was like, hear what? She goes, your knees. Your knees pop when you walk. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Here we go. That's way easier. Okay, if you need to do that, Tasha Sims, do that one, okay? I think they're both pretty fun. All right, roll it back, y'all. Remember, really get that pull in order to get an ab work as opposed to arms. Ready? And 1, high five the sky. 2, stretch. 3, 4, get to 15. 5, after this we're moving on. 6, 7, stretch those abs. 8, I don't want anyone falling over. 9, 10, 5, that's it. 4, come on, Crystal Sims. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, roll it up, you guys. Set that heavy weight to the side. I'm not sure that we'll need it for anything else. You guys are doing great. There's Norma. All right, set your ball to the side. If you're just joining us, welcome to Ab Day, Friday Abs. Here is your third circuit, okay? We've got 5 circuits we're doing today. Your third one is 2 crunches. This one's gonna go by really fast, but it's gonna be intense. Crunch, 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 crunch. So a front crunch and a side crunch back to back. Then we're gonna do some planking. Then we're gonna do more planking, more planking. All right, here we go. Lay it back. We are not going to take any breaks, okay? So no water breaks this round. 20, 20, 20, 20. 20, 20. You got 3 rounds. Here we go. Knees bent, hands behind your ears, and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All the way back. Let your head and neck rest on the ground, okay? We got to give it a break. Now I want you, with your hands, reach for your ankles. Side crunch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze, 6, 7, reach, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 5, pull, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lay it all the way back. Let's switch it up this round and do a flat crunch for 20. Here we go. Flat crunch, lay flat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel those 10 muscles. 11, 12, right here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Relax. All right, here is your second set of the side crunch. Deep breath, come up, and you're reaching side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep pushing. 8, 9. That's it, Anita. 10, 11. You got it, Beverly. 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it up. If you've got a stability ball, we're going to do the last set off of your stability ball. I love doing crunches and side crunches off of this. Here we go. Last set, 20 and 20. You've got a basic crunch and a side crunch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Now I really felt that, even though it was on the ball, I felt like a little bounce, but it kept the hold right there. All right, last set of your side crunches, and then we're gonna move on. Here we go. Roll it back, off the ball if you've got it, and side crunch. Reach for those knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Erica. 7, 8. Reach. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, I actually felt those more off of the stability ball. How about you guys? All right, there's Lisa checking in. Lisa. All right, set your ball to the back. Here is your water break before we move on. Let's get the update. She just popped in to say hi. She's at the gym with her daughter. We miss you too, but do the replays anytime you can, and anytime you're with your daughter, you guys just jump in and say hi, okay? You can use these workouts or you can design your own, but we're just happy you are moving, Lisa. Yes. Could you guys feel those more? I felt it more down here, it seemed like, off of the stability ball, which I loved. All right, round 4. Remember, we just have 5 today. I want you to grab your 2 weights. What we're gonna do is called a plank pull across. And you need 2 weights. Why? Because you're gonna put them like right here, right behind your hands. Put them at the top of your mat. It looks like this. You're gonna be in a plank, and you're gonna pull it across and up, and across and up. Then you're gonna grab it and put it back, okay? I'll do one of them, and then you guys join in, okay? Abs are burning. That's the desired effect, Erica. So you're gonna go down into a plank. You're gonna grab this weight, and 1, and back into plank. Grab the other weight, 2, and back up. Then grab it, 3, put it back, and 4, okay? So you're always pulling it across and setting a weight down. We've got 20 of those, Patty. It's called a plank pull across. Go up into a plank, 2 weights. Let's do it. Count to 20, and 1, and back, and 2, and back, 3, up, 4, up, 5, down, 6, down, 7, up, 8, up, 9, down, 10, down, 11, keep going, 12, home stretch, 13, up, 14, up, 15, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, 1 more, and 20. Woo. All right, breathe. Now we have done those before, we just haven't done them lately. So those might be feeling like all new moves again. All right, set your weights down in front of you, just like that. Have a seat. This one's called the up and over. You're gonna sit on your bottom, hands behind, sort of like you're in a V-up position. And then you're gonna go up and over, just like that, okay? You've got 20. Ready? What you're doing is just using your weights as props. You're not gonna pick the weights up on this round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up and over, 7, lower abs, 8, 9, tap, 10, that's it, Becky, 10, come on, Erica, 9, push, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, definitely feeling that. Oh, just stretch for a second. Great job on those, y'all. That's, we're gonna do each round, we're gonna maybe change it up just a little bit, okay? Go back up to your plank, pull across. Now the only real modification I can have for this one is if you're struggling, take a break, okay? Even if you can't get to all 20 of them in a row, just take a quick break and get back into it, okay? So let's go back up to the top, plank with a pull across. Go up into plank, your goal is 20. And 1, 2, up, 3, grab, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is true core work. 8, your core has to be tight. 9, in order for us to grab stuff. 10, that's it. 11, each time, come back to plank. 12, plank. 13, up. 14, up. 15, you got it. 16, take breaks if you need to. 17, last round. 18, up. 19, up. 20, up. Ah. All right, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's see what Crystal said. My legs feel extra heavy. Man, I feel that one right on the crack of my leg where the leg meets the abs, but all of this is important down here. We don't want to neglect that. All right, for the second round, if you can, if you have a weight that's on a hard surface, I want you to place those weights sticking up, okay? We're gonna raise the stakes. So now you have to go really up and over, okay? Weights on the inside, feet on the inside. Your weights are sticking up. Here we go for 20. 1, and over. 2, and down. 3, 4, don't hit the weights. 5, or they'll fall over. 6, keep those legs as straight as possible. 7, 8, it's like a V up. 9, hands in the back. 10, 11, 12, 13, push. 14, 15, 5 more. 5, come on Becky. 4, come on Tasha. 3, 2, 1, and end. Oh, those last 5 were ugly. Man, I'm feeling failure all over the place. All right, those are called up and overs. Bring it back down into plank. We're gonna superset our way through these because the next round, Kenya's like, what the what? Say a little prayer for us. Kenya, we're almost done. We've got some side planks coming up and bicycles in our final set. And then we're gonna stretch and foam roll. Here we go, last set of these. Come up into plank. Plank, pull across. I'm actually feeling this in my hamstrings when we go into pike. And 1, down. 2, and down. 3, go back to plank each time. 4, don't rush through it. And 5, down. 6, down. 7, up. 8, up. 9, down. 10, down. 11, up. 12, up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, last round, 18, pull across, 19, pull up, and 20, pull up. Ah, sheesh. We did it. We did it, y'all. All right, stand up for just 1 second. Stretch those legs out. Crystal said, definitely feeling it in that crease. The whole round thing is tough, okay. Sim said, oh wow. Okay, if you have on ankle weights, that is awesome, Sims. But it's gonna make failure even quicker on that one, absolutely. All right, y'all. Here we go, last round of these. You can do weights up. If you're getting nervous that you're gonna tap them, you can absolutely lay them down to the side. What we're gonna do is, you're gonna start here and we're gonna do some singles, okay? So 1, 1, 1, 1, okay? And then we're gonna do doubles, opposites out. Just follow my lead. Here we go, give me the right foot. 1, left foot, 2, right foot, 3, 4, now both at the same time. 5, and in, 6, and in, 7, and in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, hold, feet together. We're gonna go out, in, out. So 2 feet together, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the center. Oh, those are killer, legs together. We've got one more for you. I want you to think about gently resting your heels here, okay? You're gonna go in and out, tap, in and out, tap, in, out. 3 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Oh, in and out. Those are killer, you guys. All right, set your weights to the side. We are done with that round. We will continue to work that one in on ab day and do not only the up and overs, the in and outs. All right, here's what's next. Round 5, we're gonna do a side plank. OMG, she said. I think you collectively speak for all of us, Tasha Sims. We're gonna go into side planks, then we're gonna add a weight on the second round, okay? Let's just start with a side plank. So go down into your forearm. 2 ways to do a side plank. You can stack your feet right here, or if you need some extra help, take that top leg and put it behind, okay? What I want you to do is side plank it and then tap that hip, 10 each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, come down, roll it to the other side. Side hip tap on the other side. I can actually feel my glutes are sore when I lay like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Roll it around onto your bottom. Whew. We'll keep doing those, Melita. We've got a bicycle for 20. Simple, simple. But this is where we burn everything out. Hands behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get to 20, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, lay it back. Lay it back. All right, roll it up, y'all. We're gonna stay on our mat, go right into our second set. We're doing great on time. Second set of our side planks. What I want to do this round is add a weight if you can. So you're going to be in side plank. I want you to go down and then up, okay? 10 and 10. 1, 2, 3, side plank. 4, and raise. Whoa. 5, 6, should have grabbed a lighter weight. 7, I got the 10-pounder. 8, 9, and 10. Oh man, tougher than I realized. That was awakening. I would definitely have picked lighter had I known how hard those were. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stick with my 10s. If you've got a 5 or an 8, grab it now. Second side, here we go. Thread the needle and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10. Ah. All right, set that to the side. Here we go. Sit it back. Man, insert backward here. I love it, Becky. All right, y'all, back to bicycles. Let's make this our last set of bicycles. Here we go, y'all. Sit back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 9, push. 8, push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lay flat. Y'all did great. Breathe, breathe. All right, we're gonna go straight into our stretch routine, okay? So from right here, we're gonna call that on the circuits. Go pull one knee in, then pull that knee. I probably didn't save myself enough room. Pull that knee towards your belly button and let your body weight fall to one side. Stretch out that hip and that glute. All right, bringing it back up to center. Switch to the other knee. Bring this knee in. Same thing, pull it towards your belly button. Arm out. Look to the sky. And let that knee fall. Good. Bring it back up to center. Both knees. Good, and you roll it up. We're gonna do some additional stretching of our abs. So let's bring it back around into tabletop position. Right here is where I want you to start. Up in tabletop, then bring it up into a plank, okay? You're in a plank, hands straight, go all the way to the ground, okay? Like a push-up position, hands are at the sides. Now, instead of pushing all the way up, your hips are connected. I just want you to push your top half up. There you go. Stretch, stretch. Good. Go all the way back down. Deep breath. One more. Push. Keep your hips connected. Good. Good. Come back down and bring your hips back. Butt up, back into tabletop, and back into plank, okay? Now shift your weight up into a pike. Good job, y'all. Walk your toes in. Walk, 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 walk. Good. Now, bring your hands in if you can. Walking around to the left. You're stretching your hamstrings now. You've shifted all the way back into your feet. Walk your hands around to the other side. Good. Good. Now I want you to do a runner's stretch. So it looks like this. You're gonna go one leg out, One knee to the ground. You're right here. Lean in. Come up. Flex it back. And come back in. Can you guys see that? You've got one knee bent. Sometimes you kind of lunge forward. Sometimes you straighten out that leg, but I just want you to go between the two. Lean in, lean back, okay? Good. Switch to the other side. Start here. One knee up at 90 degrees, hands at the side. You're gonna lean in and back. Lean in and back. I tell you what, my legs are beat up. All right, and walk it back up. Now, if you do have a foam roller, I want you to grab it now. If you don't, just take a look at these couple of moves we're gonna do. That way you can pick one of these up and replay the end of this video, okay? The name of your workout shoes. These shoes, I love them. They are called Asics. Hold on. Okay, now I can't see the name of it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's called the Asics Gel Excite 7. Asics Gel Excite 7, and I'll put that in comments. All right, have a seat. Here's your foam rolling, you guys. You're gonna start with it under one leg. So we're gonna foam roll this hamstring. You wanna support yourself with your hands and use it like a rolling pin that you sit on, okay? You're gonna do the bottom of your thigh, just like that. Once you've worked that out sufficiently, you're gonna go to the side. You always have to use your hand to support most of your body weight. Otherwise, that's too much weight. So right now I can feel this all along the IT band. If you suffer from bad knees, it could just be that your IT band is very, very tight, because that whole chain runs along your leg and can tighten up your knees. So by foam rolling right there in the hip, again, you can't tell it, but this is really painful. And you just roll it, roll it, roll it. So you're gonna do that for both legs, hamstring, IT band. Then you're gonna lay on your back, bring your hips up, and slide this underneath your lower back glute area, okay? This is upper glutes, lower back. You just use your elbows to roll it back and forth. What I like to do is just lay here. By elevating your hips, you can just decompress your back. Decompress. Yep, and then I just move it just like an inch, maybe like an inch lower, and decompress again. I'm not even rolling. I'm just laying still. All right, now lift up your hips, pull the foam roller out. I've got one more to show you. Of course, these are all for your legs, but quads. We don't do a lot of quad foam rolling, but you're gonna lay kind of like you're in a plank. Again, not all of your body weight should rest on the foam. And you're just going to roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll out some of that lactic acid from yesterday's workout, y'all. All right, and that is your foam rolling basics today. Anywhere you feel pain, you're gonna use this as a self-massager. I rarely use it on my arms. It's really too big and cumbersome to use on your arms, but it is great for those legs. Okay, ladies? Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, sponsors. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Have a wonderful day. Drink, drink, drink all your water. Eat, eat, eat all your protein and veggies. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock live Booty Bar. Okay, Beverly? I will see you in Booty Bar tomorrow, you guys. It's supposed to be a rainy day here in Tennessee, so we won't be doing a lot of outdoor. Yes, okay, we'll keep doing the roller, you guys. We'll add to the basics, all right? Foam rolling and stretching every Friday. We'll do more and more. Bye, Pamela. See you guys. Thank you, Anita. Have a wonderful day. Everybody, everybody, everybody. See you, Catherine. Bye, Patty. Bye, Andrea, Erica, Christina. See you, Shanette. See you, Andrea. Keep working on those abs, ladies. Bye.